Good evening, Pete and Mary Alice. Carl Paladino is arguably the most famous and most controversial Buffalo School Board member ever. And while Paladino has made news repeatedly for the things that he has said, the decision to oust him from the board is largely based on something that he wrote. Of the 10 separate arguments made to remove Paladino during hearings in June, ultimately just one stuck.
Here's the simple reason.
It came from this school board meeting last October. At the time, contract negotiations with the Buffalo Teachers Federation was nearing an end. There was a discussion about a possible teachers' strike. Board members met behind closed doors in executive session, and Paladino, in an article he later wrote for Art Voice, described that conversation. Paladino wrote Superintendent Kreiner Cash did not want to be at the helm if there was a strike and asked for another $10 million to offer the teachers union. Paladino quoted himself saying, "What is this nonsense about a strike?" In Paladino's article, Cash responded, "We can't risk it. It would be terrible for Buffalo." Again, Paladino quoting himself, "I pleaded with Cash to disregard the illegal strike talk and stop panicking over it." This was the key finding for Education Commissioner Mary Ellen Illia, that Paladino's disclosures of that conversation revealed potential vulnerability on the part of Cash, the chief negotiator for the district in the BTF contract talks. And Paladino gained this information while as a board member in executive session, leading Illia to her decision that Paladino's disclosures constituted a willful violation of law, warranting his removal from office. State Board of Regents Chancellor Emeritus Robert Bennett says Illia's decision is likely technically correct, but ignores what he says is the common practice of disclosures of conversations behind closed doors.
Proceedings of school boards in executive session get known pretty quickly for a variety of reasons. I think that's a very weak standard to take a duly elected